Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to use grid in Affinity Designer. Grids are incredibly useful for aligning elements precisely and creating balanced designs, so let's walk through how to set them up. First, launch Affinity Designer on your computer. Once the application opens, you can either open your existing file or create a new file to work with. This will give you the canvas where you'll be setting up and using your grid system. Now, let's access the grid settings. In the top toolbar, click on View, then select Grid and Axis Manager from the drop-down menu. This is where all your grid customization options live, allowing you to control exactly how your grid appears and functions within your workspace. In the Grid and Axis Manager window, you'll see a checkbox beside Show Grid. Go ahead and click this checkbox to make your grid visible on the canvas. The moment you enable this, you'll see grid lines appear across your artboard, giving you visual guides to work with. Next, navigate to the Mode section. Here you have several options to choose from, including Automatic, Basic, Advanced, and Cube. Each mode offers different grid functionality depending on your design needs, so select your preferred option based on what you're trying to achieve. For most standard design work, Basic or Advanced will be your go-to choices. If you want to adjust the grid spacing, click on Basic. Then click the drop-down menu beside Spacing. You'll see a slider that allows you to adjust the spacing from left to right. Moving this slider changes how far apart your grid lines are from each other, which is crucial for creating the right level of precision in your design work. You can also adjust the division if you want more control over how your grid is subdivided. Simply type an exact number in the field provided. This feature is particularly helpful when you need specific proportions or want to break down your grid into smaller, more manageable sections. Additionally, you can adjust the opacity of grid lines, subdivision lines, and pixel grid lines by using the slider to adjust each one individually. This is great when you want your grid visible but not overly distracting as you work on your design. Finding the right balance of opacity helps keep your focus on the design itself while still benefiting from the grid's alignment capabilities. Once you're done adjusting all your grid settings to your liking, click Close. Your grid is now set up and ready to help you create perfectly aligned designs. And that's it. You've successfully configured the grid in Affinity Designer to match your workflow needs. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.